What's up, you guys? So today I'm going to be relocating my battery to the trunk because where it is right now, the intercooler piping is going to be going up right where it is. So it's in the way. I could use a smaller battery, but I just want to do this because clean up the engine bay a little bit. And yeah, I just want to do it this way. So I'll show you what I got here. This is some 14 gauge wire that I got from an audio shop, so it's really conductive. You could use 12 gauge. I chose 14 gauge because this right here was $25 and is good for 4 gauge. The one that was good for 2 gauge was $50. Got 2 of these for terminating to the actual battery. A couple of these I might need to get some different ones. These might not be the right size, but I'll get to that later. This I got for mounting in the engine bay, so I'll mount this somewhere, and then I'll get these crimped onto the existing wires. I'll show you when I get there, it'll make a little more sense, but yeah, that's the same with these, are going to go on the cable. And then this is for the main fuse for the battery, and I'll get to that stuff later. This is for hardware in my fuel pump. So yeah, intercooler piping comes right up around here, so you can get a smaller battery that fits in here and still squeeze it in, but this is just better. I'm gonna remove this fender because there's some wiring that goes through there. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna run the wire, but I'm gonna see what it looks like under here and might run it with those cables. This wire's for my subwoofer, but these are the 3. This one's for starter, alternator, and then the fuse box. I'm probably just gonna end up cutting all those connectors off, putting my own on, and then putting them on that terminal lug I showed you guys.
There's water. So I've just found a puddle in my car.
So I don't really know where the leak's coming from. I just ripped apart the whole trunk, got all the carpeting out in the subwoofer, and that side's good. Don't really know where it's coming from this side. I think the best thing to do would be get the water out, obviously, and then I think I'll just start shooting around with a hose maybe, and then maybe that way I'll be able to see where it's coming from. Right, it's a new day. I didn't really get much done yesterday. Started taking this fender off, realized you had to take the bumper off to get that fender off, so I did that. Took forever, just undoing screws and bolts or whatever, but I don't really care. I'm gonna have to leave it off. I'm just gonna leave it off because I gotta get the front mount intercooler in there anyways. So that's done now. I was gonna run the cable here, but I don't really like that idea anymore as much, so I'm gonna try and find a grommet in here. It's pretty packed, which is why I wanted to go there in the first place, but I didn't realize that. I thought there was already a couple cables going in here. I should have looked before I ripped it all off. But anyways, I'm gonna try to get through there, and I think that'll just be a better route. So it's pretty well impossible for me to get the wire through that grommet there. I can't even reach it, let alone get the grommet cut and stuff through there. Plus I don't even see where it's gonna come out under the dash. So this is gonna work. I'm gonna zap strap it right here. The door doesn't hit it, so it'll be good. The grommet still fits in there super tight. It was hard to get in there, and seals. And then this will be up here and completely out of the way of the wheel and safe. So it's good. So I've got to try to get these 3 wires and the main cable all mounted on this stud here. I don't really have a proper crimping tool, so I'm just gonna try and wing it and see what happens. Got Jeremy here helping me, kinda.
No, take it off, take the solder off.
Why?
Oh, that's lovely. Look at that, it's a thing of beauty.
That's perfect. So what we ended up doing is just using we cut the ring off. Where is that? Cut this off, the main cable, and then just stuff the bolt through there. And it looks like it's gonna work mint, so we'll tape it up and tuck it under here. That'll be good. Oh, we gotta put it through here though. Buddy? Oh, you can so see the paint difference there. From Rattle Can.
Door jam.
Oh yeah.
Stage.
Oh.
This would be so much easier to do.
So what do you think, Nate? Are you gonna be done today?
We found the leak. I climbed in the trunk and my dad sprayed around the taillights. So there's a small leak somewhere in here that's just dripping through this hole that we covered up. So, and then it'll be covered by this too. And I'll check up on it and it'll be fine. Alright, finally got everything finished. There's the battery. It's really secure, not moving anywhere. Negative. This is the only thing I don't really like. I'll probably return this. I got this from Walmart and it's pretty crappy compared to the ones at Lordco for the same price. But I didn't know that till after I bought it. So I got it grounded there. Should be really good ground. Positive with a fuse within 1 foot, or as close as possible. It's pretty close to 1 foot. And that's a 100 amp fuse in there. I hope that's enough. If not, I might have to put in a bigger one, but we'll find out pretty quick if that is. Got it running just back there underneath the seat here. It comes through here, all there where I showed, up through there. Out this grommet, I'm gonna zap strap it right there. The door doesn't hit there, so it's fine. It's gonna run up and along here. Still gotta finish it there, and then terminates here. And I'm gonna electrical tape that and then put it back here out of the way. And yeah, as soon as I do that, then I'm gonna see if it starts. Let's hope for the best. So that's good, that's done. All I have to do now is strap this up and then I can move on to the fuel pump. But before I do that, I'm gonna tuck this harness, remove this fender and tuck this wiring. There's a harness that runs up through the wheel well underneath here, and it's just starting to rub through here. I've been meaning to do it for a while, but I guess I just procrastinated it. So you can see it's rubbing through right here. That's where I get most of my wear. Right up there, and the harness is right beneath that. So people rub through and then screw up all their electrical. Remove the fender. Some 10 mils, one here, there, there. One at the front here, a nut, another bolt, there. One here that I already took out, or down there, whichever you want. And there's one here. It'll be hidden behind a whole bunch of dirt. And two at the bottom there. Camera's dead, but there's one in there. And that's it. Last one's right behind the door there. The low life got to this one here. Can't get it out. Finally got that freaking bolt out. I ended up just drilling it out because I was battling with it for way too long. But here's the harness. So basically all I'm going to be doing is, it's clipped in here and here. I'm just going to pull those out and bring it up over top here. And then I'm probably cut a notch here. Go down and under. Easy. Should have enough. Once I slip this out, and it'll go up there and then just fall right through. Should be out of the way. Okay, that was not what I was going for. No. Not that it matters, but that's kind of a hack job. There it is. 3 straps securing it. The hood latch cable isn't as long, so I just kind of zap strapped it under here. Before it was under here, so it's still got that much higher, and this is where it was rubbing. It's not gonna rub, and it's still got a bit of flex, so it's good.